Good evening, everyone. Ito na naman me doing my Go Live challenge. So today is day 17 out of 30. And we're going to talk about, or tonight, I should say, sorry, about no, the social media content that sells. So I'm just going to do it really quick, right? So uh, the the presentation tonight is about the contents that sells on social media. They are designed to attract attention, build trust, and drive conversations. Um, Moving on. So, what you learn tonight will be the six powerful content types that drive engagements and sales, how to connect emotionally and position yourself as the expert, and then real examples and pro tips for each content style. So that's what we're going to do tonight in this live. So first one is the story-based content where you can connect emotionally to your viewers. So the goal of this is to build trust and be relatable from the audience. So examples of this you could use is telling them about your past, saying, I have an example here saying, I used to work 12-hour shifts if you are in the healthcare system, let's say, healthcare trade. Come home exhausted and still worry about bills. Now my business runs 24/7 while I spend more time with my kids. So that could be a tagline. Or the day I realized I needed a change was the day everything started to shift. So those are just two examples of what you can post online, being based on your story, on your personal background, I would say. By this, you can connect emotionally to those viewers who have done or who are doing the same work that you used to do. By doing this, you will be doing by doing this you'll be doing by doing this you will be able to tell your viewers like a storytelling like what we did yesterday, diba? To show the before and after transformation of your life. So that's the goal and of this story-based content that you could do online. And then the next one would be educational content. Teach and position yourself as an expert. So that's what we're trying to do in our live stream right now, I believe. If I think about it, diba, we're trying to be the expert. Although we're not expert, we're not financial advisors or business enthusiasts. We're just also new business entrepreneurs who's trying to navigate the online world to grow our business. So number two, like I said, educational content. So you can also do this if you're more into teaching people. Your goal is to show that you know your stuff. So whether it be, let's say, you want to do healthcare, let's say, so you're gonna guide or teach people on how to live with the healthy diet per se, or going to the gym, diba? Those are healthy lifestyle. Or let's say you're into finances, so you can teach people how to budget, or you can teach people how to earn a living, yung mga options nila out there, diba, that are available for them. And here are some examples also that you could tagline or post online to show that you are doing an educational creation. So the first one is three things I wish I knew before starting my online business, dot, dot, dot. So you can elaborate more on that. Or why automation is the secret weapon for busy moms who want freedom. And lastly, passive income versus active income, what's really better? So those are some examples of what you can put on your post that will show your viewers that you're doing some teaching, or you're like uh, trying to share your knowledge of what you know, diba? And a pro tip, since I said we're going to do a pro tip, it says here share bite sized tips, myths, or industry secrets. So, like I said, if you're into healthcare, diba, if you are a nurse or a healthcare provider, you can share if you are allowed to share yung mga secrets within the trade, di ba? Maybe you'll find someone who's very interested in doing healthcare also, the pros and cons, and then yeah, it doesn't have to be long also. You can just share, like it says here, bit size, so bits and pieces, di ba, about what you do. And the next would be number 3, problem and solution, direct and effective. So I guess this is what a lot of people find nowadays. But if you have a problem, people would find it on YouTube, on Google, like the solution, what they need. So the goal of this, ano ba tong tawag na to? Forgetting, social media content is to address pain points and offer a solution. So I think we tackled this a few days ago about the problem and solution about finding your niche, diba? So examples of this would be tired of working long hours with no time for yourself. Here's how I fix that. So if you have the same situation, diba? So somehow it's relatable. You don't need to be tech savvy to run an online business. Here's proof. So those are the taglines that you could use, diba? If you have something to offer to your viewers, audience, customers that they could use also to fix or put a solution to their problems. So pro tip: the highlight a common struggle and show how you offer solves it. So let's say I'm doing a business right now, right? So I can highlight all these things that my business is changing for me, um, or making my business is sufficient enough to like put a solution to my struggles, diba? For me, it's like working hours and wanting to be with my son, diba? Especially now, just a backstory, my son, we temporarily lost our guardery, our daycare, because of fire. So right now, we're lucky enough to have a very flexible job that allows us to be with our son when we need to. But yeah, it's really hard when you have a full-time job and they don't allow you to be home, then it will make it more harder. But because of the business, one day my goal is to be a stay-home mom and do, I don't want to be jobless, so I want to do something like this, diba? Very flexible, very um ano pa ba yun, yung movable siya na business, di ba? We can go anywhere, especially if my husband would stay in the military. I want to have a business that I could bring with me wherever I go, di ba? If I decide on leaving the military one day and focusing on our family. The next one would be behind the scenes lifestyle. This is very common with social media influencers, diba? They show their everyday life. They show what they do, their lifestyle. Hi, Ate Erna and Ate Coach Geraldine. They dropped by behind the scenes. So this is one thing that I want to try for myself. I want to share what I do outside work, outside the social like business aspect that I'm doing on social media, right? I want to show you what it's like to be me, but I don't know, maybe later on, not right now, but this is my goal to do one day. So yeah, so behind the scenes, the goal of this social media content is to humanize your brand and show what's possible. So for us, since we're a lifestyle marketing, we are affiliate in a lifestyle marketing. This is one thing that we should do, or a lot of our business partners are actually doing. So they are out there showing what the business did to their life, and how it transformed them on like their everyday life. So examples of this are morning routines, work from home setups, family time, travel moments. This is very common in our business because they all do this. Like a lot of our business partners are so free that they could do all of this at once, including their business as their work. means of income. A day in my life as a mompreneur. So that's one thing that I would do in the future for sure, because I am a mom and I am currently an online business entrepreneur. So mompreneur indeed. Pro tip: make it authentic, not overly polished. People relate to real. So that's one thing that I always keep in mind. If I were to share my everyday life, right? I want to be as authentic as possible. Like yesterday, while I was doing the live, my son was with me. My first live, first like one of two live yesterday, was a bit chaotic, but that's how it is, right? When you're around your family, at least I enjoyed it. It's something that I would look back or think back, and say that this business is very real. People see me on social media being authentic, kasi nga whatever happens in our house is not filtered, it's not AI. So yeah. So that's one thing that this number 4 over here really relates to me, and one thing that I look forward doing in the future. Social proof, build credibility. So this is another content that sells nowadays. And the goal of this is to build credibility and reduce skepticism. So there's a lot of people who are skeptical out there when they see something on social media. It's normal that they don't trust it right away, because there's a lot of scammers out there, right? So the examples of this is screenshots of wins, income, messages from clients, growth, or here's what client followers said after joining my program. So those are like the reviews, or how do you say it? Testimonials, diba? So that's what it's already there. Pala. That's what a lot of people do nowadays. They show their incomes, of course, but we are not entirely allowed to show the figures. We can say like it's for 4-digit income, 5-digit income, but we cannot be overly, yung parang too good to be true, diba? But all of these business partners, including myself, we've gone through the hardships also of starting our business. So it's not all ano ba yung tawag doon? Roses and something. We had our own share of pain, share of sacrifices, and then we get to where we are because we worked on it, diba? So those are some social proof, some testimonials. Well, coming from me myself, like I had my own ups and downs in the business, even though I've only been in since August. It's very normal that we go through it, diba? So especially we're just starting to grow the business. Pro tip about this social media content: share results and feedback often. Even small wins matter. So it's about being consistent and sharing, sharing, sharing. Lastly, number 6 is the clear call to action. So this is telling your viewers what you want them to do. So the goal is to tell people exactly what to do next when they see your post, diba? Examples is like, ready to start your own automated business? DM me info, direct message. Click the link in my bio to watch the free workshop that changed everything for me. So those are the very common call to action messages, posts that a lot of influencers and social media creators put on their taglines to encourage their viewers to make that action. Pro tip: be direct. Don't assume people know what to do. So yeah, so a lot of people, they see it sometimes, but they don't really know what to do. Hi, Ate Jocelyn. So yung tinatawag na on a lot of things, diba? Dummy proof, diba? So a lot of the sometimes coffee makers and stuff like that, there are precautionary messages there where it says hot when it's boiling or something like that. So in the modern world, they call that dummy proofing or something. Not to be very ano ba yan, parang racist or something, but it's all out there. Kaya ano, lastly, start creating content that converts by using all those 6. Hello po, thank you po ate. Ang galing ko daw. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being on my live tonight. But yeah, so start creating content that converts whatever you do online, diba? Whatever business you have out there, you can mix those 6 content types for consistent results. Focus on value, authenticity, and action. Keep testing and refining based on what your audience responds to. So it's all about testing, diba? All about trying. It might take some time, like we do, like I do. I've tried a lot of things for the past few months, and I have yet to find the one that works for me. So by doing this live Go Live challenge, although it's titled Road to Financial Freedom, I've been learning a lot on how to navigate the online world and be financially free by doing what I do, diba? So it's all about the educational part that we get from our online business, from the programs that we do, the activities that we participate on, and the trainings that we go through our system, diba? So it's all out there. It's been 17 days, and all my live is out there so far kasi nga Facebook haven't erased it. But once it's gone, you can always message me. We can always go through it. I think there's a recording. If not, then I have my PowerPoint saved. So if anyone is interested in the future, you can always message me, private message me. There you go. Call to action, right? Can always drop a message and say, I'm interested in maybe not necessarily knowing about the business, but having a copy, or I don't know. I could be of help, diba, in any way to you. I'm very approachable. So that's it for tonight. I will see you again tomorrow. It's a long weekend, diba? It's time for us to rest after a week long or a month long work. But yeah, I will leave everything to that, and I will see you again tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Happy